walking. Anyone see me? Hello? Hello? Anyone see me? I need to know. Make sure this is working alright. Sweet. Live. So you see me? I'm good. Everyone see me? Hello? Need to make sure this is working alright. Tweet it one more time. Make sure it's all working okay. And I better close it before I start eating up my internet. Okay, so let me just have a quick look. Right, that's good, right, so we've got 4 people watching. Just let me know if everyone's alright in your guys. I'm using a wireless connection, so it's not going to be the best. Let me know, is the audio alright? I can't really tell from this end. I don't want to be busting anyone's eardrums, and I'll move in and maybe tweak it a wee bit and lower the volume a little bit. Yeah, that's good, the syncing seems to be fine. Got 4 views so far, that's not bad. Hopefully, I do know the majority of the clan does come from over abroad. Hello Alex, nice seeing you. I'll just give this a wee test, guys, to see if it works alright. Everything going alright your end, Alex? Charlie says he's alright. Right. I'm going to be drinking, so yeah, I apologise if I burp. But so far, everything alright on both ends here? I have no idea how fucking hassle this was to get set up. I had to clean a table. That's good. That's good. That's alright. So, at least the thing's gone out. Poor spelling. I can't spell with a shit either, so don't worry about it. So hopefully this is working out alright. Maybe 20 or so minutes. Check Twitter quickly. Right, cheers, that's one. I know it's working. You can just get in the chat. So far everything's good, so seems alright. The syncing's working well, apparently. So yeah, I might end up using this and doing live streams every now and then. Don't expect anything spectacular. It'll just be me with. It'll be this ugly mug. It'll just be this ugly mug and maybe a can of juice or so. So there are 5 people watching now. So far, I've got 2 verifications that it's working alright. Anyone else who happens to be watching, can let me know if it's working alright for them, just to make sure it's not too bad for anyone. Unfortunately, I did do research, Alex. It'll cost me over £100 to get you involved in this. And I would have to move over to twitch.tv, which is primarily a gaming focused one. I don't think they'd be too happy. I have tried Twitch TV. I need a program called XSplit, which is fucking expensive. It was in beta for a while, and it is a very good program, but it costs over $100 to get it, and unfortunately I don't get paid to do this, so unfortunately this is the best you're going to get, Alex. Hopefully in the future we might be able to get you, MD, Chill, anyone who else wants to be in. I might do that every now and then. Just want to make sure this is working alright, and so far everything seems to be going good. I was a bit worried about the signal because it's wireless, but so far so good. So quick check, make sure everyone knows I'm live, which is a weird feeling. I feel weird. I can't tell who else is on. I'm using the program that's with Livesteam. I can only tell that I've got 5 views at the moment, which is actually quite surprising. I'm surprised anyone would want to watch this ugly mug. But I'm good. It's just like it's just something I wanted to give a try, and it seems to be going well so far. So far, I'm hoping everything goes well for it. So far, so good. Hopefully, I might do it for a wee while, but I'm not going to be doing much. If there's anything particular you guys want me to talk about, let me know. I don't think there's much else I can do. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, I'll probably do this for me. Alex, you're a nut job. So if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about, let me know. Like, I'm not too fussed. It can be any topic if you want to talk about something gaming related or anything, just for maybe 20 minutes or so, depending on how long this lasts. What about that video on how we are all related? Yeah, for those who don't know, I might actually be able to get it up. Actually, I'll paste it in the. I'll put it in the thing. It was a video done by a YouTube channel I follow called Vsauce. Charlie's just mentioned. In which it basically just dubbed the fact that we're all related and we're all like 50th cousins to each other. See if I can get the URL for everyone who hasn't watched it yet. But it's a really interesting video, and I'd recommend you watch it. It's actually really, really good. Here it is. If you want to check out that video, it's on We Are All Related in Some Way, Shape, or Form. It's a very interesting thing that got me thinking, and it was kind of creepy. Like, we're all related in some way, shape, or form. Like, everyone on this chat is my 50th cousin, apparently. So, hey, cuz. I'd recommend you check it. It's a really good video. Okay, so what else we got? E3 this year. I've actually covered E3 to death. You can, yeah, incest. We wouldn't be here without a little bit of incest. E3 I've covered to death. If there's anything big you want me to talk about E3, let me know. I've got a couple ideas ago. Oh, what else disappointed me? Sorry, I didn't notice that. Quite a lot of things disappointed me at E3. Primarily the fact that Microsoft and Sony didn't take the chance to even announce their new console. And the Xbox 720 or PS4, whatever it's going to be called, in my opinion, it was an ample time to reveal it, um, especially with the Wii U getting announced. With the Wii U, looks like a pile of piss. I'll say that right now. Only one or two games interest me on it, and I'm not going to get the console just because it fucking. Basically, they're just, here we are, we're releasing all these games that you probably already have on other consoles, but now you'll be able to do it with a tablet controller. No, sorry, no thanks. I like playing Batman Arkham City with my gamepad. I don't like playing it with a fucking tablet where I get to control the bloody Batarang. It's a pile of piss by the looks of it. Another cheap cash in. That's all I can say about E3. Like a lot of stuff did disappoint me about it. As I say, it's like it's just my opinion. Like if I was to eat Microsoft or Sony, I would at least say to them that okay, we haven't got anything certain, but yeah, we're going to be working on the Xbox 720 and the PS3, and this is what we're roughly going to have. Like what Nintendo done last year. That would have been ample time in my opinion to fucking do that. But instead, no, you have to talk about Kinect. Kinect is the most epic thing ever. Pile of fucking piss. That's what I say. But yeah, just the loss. E3 was not that great this year. Like if I'd honestly paid to go to E3, I probably would have just like wanted my money back in some way, shape, or form. Maybe one day I'll cover E3, but that's a long, long while away. I'll tell you that right now. I did praise E3. It's fucking expensive to go, by the way. But what disappointed the clan about E3? Let me know. What was your biggest disappointment for E3? I'd love to know. While I munch on a coffee dodger. Yee. So what disappointed the clan the most about E3 in my what was your biggest disappointment? Because my biggest one is that Nintendo. Fair enough. Nintendo was a pile of piss. They just basically plugged their new console, which looks like a fucking joke. And in my opinion, I will probably end up breaking that controller if I ever do get it. Hmm. I do apologise if you hear me crunching. I'm starving. Even though I had to fish supper for dinner. What about everyone else? Like Charles, you said that your biggest one was Nintendo, same as me. Thank you very much. Anyone else? What was your biggest disappointment, Gino or Alex? I'm pretty sure Alex will have a nice little verbal thing he want to say. So hopefully you don't lose it. I do you know, see, no really seem to be doing anything much except Ubisoft. Yeah, Ubisoft was fantastic. I bloody loved Ubisoft one, and they were fan-freaking-tastic. Some great games announced, and I cannot wait to get my hands on quite a lot of them. Although I will say one thing, they did do one thing, I forgot to mention this in the video, they managed to get to the right demographic where the first 5 minutes of the fucking press conference, they showed tits within the first 5 minutes. Oh my god, I was laughing my ass off with that. But yeah, so yeah, Ubisoft blew them at the wall. I don't think there's much else I can say about that. Yeah, so right, there's just aiming the right. It doesn't appeal to me personally. Uh, yeah, well, random cast Alex. That's a bit iffy at the moment because unfortunately I'm still waiting for word back from a job, so it has to come down to when I can do it. I won't find out until that day, which I think he said is the 16th. I won't find out until that day I'll be able to do it. So I'm sorry about that. I'll do my best. I can't guarantee it, Alex. So I really would love to do it again. It's just it all comes down to timing, and hopefully we can do it. Yeah. Mm. BioWare was shit. They basically begged you to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, which was so fucking funny. At the same time that I wanted to hug them, I wanted to kick them off stage and say, "Can you fuck off?" Just like BioWare, just in my opinion, BioWare missed a massive opportunity. I don't know if it was EA because I will say that EA is the devil, but the EA all they wanted to talk about was sports, and they missed an ample opportunity to basically go like, BioWare, come out and apologise for Mass Effect 3's ending, please. Just go, okay, we fucked up big time. We're going to give you this extended cut of DLC, which still sounds like a pile of shit in my opinion, but what can you do about it? I'm not going to fucking woot over it. I will do a live reaction to that ending, if you can call it that. BioWare should have just gone on the stage and say, "We're sorry for an hour." Yeah, they probably should have. Like, just start going like, we apologise to everyone. Here we're going to give away a lot of free shit at E3. We're going to give away T-shirts, replica guns, things like that. Maybe a figure or two. um, oh, beg my pardon. But yeah, BioWare are not doing too good at the moment. Like, I think the best analogy I've ever had about a lot of people have received a few minor messages from certain people, basically stating that I'm overreacting about the Mass Effect 3 ending, and that was a while ago. I still get one or two people asking about the ending, but let me just be perfectly honest. Here's how I see it. I think Arshay and Gaia, a YouTuber I follow, I'd recommend anyone check out, gave the best analogy. BioWare was like a trusted friend. I've been no, it was pants. Yeah. Yeah, E is the devil. Arshay Gaia says that that's the best analogy. Say you invited a person you just met at a bar, could have been a man or woman, I'm not talking about hooking up, to go home and play Mario Kart. And after that person leaves, you find out that your shoes are gone. Your expensive pair of shoes. It's not really their fault, it's your fault because you invited a stranger who you barely knew their name of into your home. Well, say BioWare is the closest friend you've had for years, who you've been a loyal friend to, i.e. we've been loyal customers to BioWare. They come over, they play a game with you, they take your shoes, and they fly out and say, "Yeah, we stole your shoes. Yeah, I stole your shoes, I'm not going to give you them back, but how about we go out for dinner?" To apologise. But, yeah, that's how I see it. Like, BioWare, I've been a BioWare fan since, I don't know how many times I've fucking stated this in a video or whatever, but BioWare fans since Knights of the Old Republic, and they let me down. So right now, BioWare are on the same level as every other developer for me. Like, I'm not going to be instantly buying everything they come out with, but I still will keep my ear to the ground for Dragon Age 3. And look forward, I do have a couple of projects working on Dragon Age 3 for videos and all that, so look forward to that. So yeah, BioWare are just like, right now, they're keeping their fucking lips sealed for about everything, especially the extended cut DLC, which I'm still a bit skeptical on, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Why are you sucking EA's dick? Yeah, why are BioWare doing that? Like, it all comes down. Yeah, here's how it is. Like, for all those who don't know this, like, due to the fact that EA own BioWare, basically, they pay them basically. Here's the thing: if BioWare were somehow to leave EA, some way, shape, or form, there's a drawback to that. But EA would still legally hold the copyright claims to Mass Effect and Dragon Age. They were that intent to killing Shepard into the story and they forget a decent ending. Yeah, good point, but let me get to the point again. EA own the copyrights for Mass Effect and Dragon Age. There's no ifs, buts, or whats about it. So if BioWare were to leave EA would still own the rights to Mass Effect and BioWare, and you know what EA would do with them? They'd turn it into fucking Mass Effect Black Ops and Dragon Age Trench Wars or something like that. So really, we're caught between a rock and a hard place. Like, we either have BioWare on their own making the games that we love, or we have making a whole new series of games, which I wouldn't mind. And we leave two franchises which we absolutely adore and we all grew up watching, and playing, because we've all been playing Mass Effect and Dragon Age for God knows how long, and we leave it in the hands of EA. What sounds worse? Either two of our favourite franchise of games left in the hands of the devil, EA, or BioWare doing everything they can to save their franchise while still in EA. Which sounds worse? And in my opinion, it's leaving two of my all-time favourite gaming franchises, two of my favourite stories in the hands of EA. I would not want to do that. So I'm kind of hoping BioWare were able to save Mass Effect in some way, shape or form, but the odds are it's never going to fucking happen. EA are just going to try and drive it down our fucking throats that it has to be realistic. It absolutely pisses me off, and you know how fucking verbal I am about this, guys. The clan is, nearly every one of you agree with me, a couple of you don't, which is fair enough, we're all entitled to our own opinion. But it's just, here's how I see it. Mass Effect 3 was the story of Shepard. The trilogy, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 was Shepard's story. It should have ended with Shepard either dying or possibly living happily ever after, which should have been a possibility. Instead, EA see it like this. They see it that Mass Effect is Shepard. Mass Effect cannot be Mass Effect without Shepard, which is utter bullshit. Mass Effect can exist without Shepard. Let's face it. I have written a fucking fanfiction about it. I've not published it. I have written a fanfiction with a whole new fucking character and a whole new fucking cast without Shepard. It's based a couple of hundred years after the events of Mass Effect 3, after I rewrote the ending to suit my personal preferences. And it's just like that. Master's theme was sacrifice. The ending didn't feel like a sacrifice. Yeah, the ending just felt like it was hashed on in 5 minutes. And that's what I was like. I've run my own version of the ending, and I've also run a sequel to Mass Effect, which Mass Effect 4 should have been the start of a new trilogy. It shouldn't be Shepard orientated, in my opinion. It should be the start of a new fucking trilogy, which is absolutely fucking atrocious. That EA think that BioWare and Mass Effect cannot exist without Shepard, when the actual fact is, all Shepard is a meat fuck. I fucked up there. A meat suit. He's our meat suit. Like, I care for my Shepard, yes, but he's a meat suit. That's all he is. Like, we control him, we determine what happens. That's how I see it. Mass Effect 4 should have been the start of a new fucking trilogy. Hard to see how they could release another Mass Effect universe game unless they said as a prequel that they really destroyed on. Yes, good point. Like, they have stated that the relays are going to get rebuilt, if you don't know. Which is, how the fuck are they going to do that? I have no fucking clue. Is there just going to be one scientist who's going to go, I forgot to mention, I now know how to build a relay. But here's the thing. They've said they won't start at it, but I can guarantee the Krogan, the Turians, all those fucking races are going to be each other's throat after the ending of Mass Effect 3. Now, I know you can debate this all you want, but I'm still for the indoctrination theory. It can still work. I made it work in my story that I wrote. It can work if BioWare do it right. But as MD has pointed out in her video, and there are several other videos I've pointed out, there are holes in the indoctrination theory. I'll admit that, but I believe in the indoctrination theory. If you don't believe in indoctrination theory, fair enough. If you want to take it by face fucking value, you want to take that shitty ending and look it in the face and go, that was a good ending. Yeah, I actually ended up having an argument with a couple of mates of mine in college about this, which was fucking hilarious, and he ended up just going, you know what, fuck off, I give up. They actually liked the ending, which I was like, how the fuck can you like that ending? It's utter horseshit. Oh. No, I haven't. The Mass Effect Homeworld comics. Sorry to say, you finish this. Toffee's sticky. Wow. No, I haven't read them. Mainly because of the same reason I'm not getting any new games anytime soon. I'm skint. I have no money whatsoever. I have no money whatsoever, and any money that I did have is gone. I can't get any new comics, I can't get any new books, I'm still waiting for jobs. So unfortunately, as it is, at the moment, you're just going to have to deal with my Dragon Age videos for a while and no book or comic book reviews. The final thing I ever bought with my money was the Dragon Age books, and I've just finished all 3 of them, and I'd highly recommend them. But yeah, like, I think I've rambled on about EA and BioWare for like 15-20 minutes. So if there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know. Like, is there anything in particular you want to see me talk about? As is, I'll try and see how long this lasts. Anyone else wonder what the Command and Conquer franchise dead? I was never the biggest fan of the Command and Conquer franchise. I've never been the biggest fan of RTS games. But I can tell you right now, it's not BioWare that are making it. It's another developer, a part of EA. They've just dubbed BioWare. It's not actual BioWare. Um, Command & Conquer franchise was also a very popular franchise until EA got their fucking hands into it and then ruined it, basically, apparently. EA fucking up games since 1992, which happens to be the year I was born. So, I'm as old as EA has been fucking up games, apparently. But yeah, Command & Conquer game I'm not interested in the least because I don't like RTS games. I'm sorry, I just don't. That's just my opinion. Um, I'm just making sure my laptop's not getting too hot. But yeah, the Command & Conquer genre I've never been the biggest fan of. So if you're a fan of it, Gino, I'm pretty sure it looks alright. It looks like they may improve it. Oh, excuse me. But if EA are having their hands in it, you can guarantee it's going to be a watered down version. Earlier than that, I was playing an EA game on the Commodore 64 in the 80s. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't born in the 80s and I didn't play a Commodore 64, but EA, yeah, they've been fucking up games for longer than I thought by the looks of it. It's just like, I did research on it and all that. There are a fuck ton of lists of games that EA have fucked up. I don't know what it is with EA. Like, EA are just like, they make games, they buy game developers and then they fuck them up. That's all that's happened. And it's just, they see dollar signs. They don't see what we see. They don't see that you have to keep the customers happy, which is absolute. Yeah, EA only care about money. They don't care about anything else whatsoever, which is absolute fucking horseshit. Like, as I've said in many times, I'm trying to get into the game industry, but as I said, I'm working on my computer skills at the moment. But like, if I was to, I would never. If I had the choice, I wouldn't work for EA in any way, shape, or form because they are all they care about is money. And fair enough, as a corporation, they need to make money. But what they realize, they need to realize is they need to keep the customers, us, happy. Like I would happily admit that I was a Bioware whore. I loved the Bioware games. They were story driven. They were excellent. They were fantastic. But as soon as EA started getting their money grabbing hands in it, the series has just started to degrade. Like Dragon Age Origins, fantastic game. Dragon Age 2, not a bad game. Before anyone goes off on me, it's not a bad game. It's actually a pretty decent game. Very good, very enjoyable. I still replay it. Uh, if you were making a game right now, what would you do? I'll get to that in a minute. And take our yearly updates. Fuck and like it. Yeah. Just EA are just a horseshit. Like I'm really like as I said in the video too. I am a wee bit worried about Dragon Age 3. I actually did get a tweet out of David Geyer who watched my review of Dawn of the Seeker, which was like, huh? Oh shit, he watched it, and he also watched my reviews of my books, which was actually of his books, which was a surprise. I was like, huh? And he said he can't talk about it. I did say, is there any hints you can give us on Dragon Age 3? And he says, no, unfortunately he can't, which is fair enough. Dragon Age 3 hasn't been announced, but the release date for it is 2014, which gives me hope that they're going to work on it and get it right. Because Dragon Age 3, they have to get right, or I hate to say it, I will never pick up another Bioware game ever again. Because if you fuck up Dragon Age 3, they're going to fuck up everything. Never played Dragon Age, but played Dragon Age is not that impressive to be honest. Equals 3 minutes about DRC. Just a little tip for you, Gino. If you can play Dragon Age Origins, it's a fantastic game. It is basically BioWare's gem. Dragon Age Origins is a fantastic game. I will defend it until the day I die. I would highly recommend it. Dragon Age 2 is not as good. I will happily say that. Dragon Age 2 is not as good as Dragon Age Origin. But Dragon Age Origin, fan-fucking-tastic game, and I'd highly recommend it because not only do you get invested in the characters, but it's absolutely fantastic. And I'd highly recommend it. So if you play Dragon Age 2, go back. Once you play Dragon Age Origins, you'll be like, fuck Dragon Age 2. Because I can tell you right now, I played through Dragon Age Origins at least 50 times. If not more. Which is a big surprise for me, because I normally don't do that. But Dragon Age 2, yes, Dragon Age 2 is not as good as Dragon Age Origins, I'll happily admit that. Okay, let's get the next one. I'm downloading DA Origins on Steam. No, don't get off Steam. Sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of Steam. I kind of loathe Steam. I don't have a good enough PC to play their games, but if you gotta get DA on there, try and get the Unlimited Edition, Charles, because that gives you all the DLCs. That's the one I got for my Xbox. It gave me all the DLCs for absolutely nothing. Well, it was the price for a regular game, but it gave you all the DLCs, which is fantastic, and yeah, that helps a lot. Starting with DA2 is like watching Star Trek 5 as the first Star Trek movie. I've actually never seen any Star Trek movie except for the one that featured the Next Generation cast. I've never seen any of them. So I can't talk about that because I've not even seen the one that's considered an absolute masterpiece, which is Wrath of Khan. I've never seen it, which is probably going to get me castrated right on this here right now. Yeah, I've never seen it. I didn't intend to get it, but yeah, I'm a Star Trek fan. It's a great film, so I'll probably check it out eventually. I'm not going to review it. I don't do movie reviews that often. The next movie review I'm going to do is Dark Knight Rises, which is coming out fairly shortly, hopefully. I think it's the 20th of July. But yeah, so anything else you guys want me to talk about so we can keep this going? I don't have time to kill. Oh, you got tickets for it? Nice. I'm actually just going to book the tickets when I get money. I don't have money. I need money. That's my job, guys. Yeah, your job is to review the movies. I just do random shit. That's all I do. I make no sense. Even in this, I'm making no fucking sense. So, is there anything else you guys want me to talk about? Any specific topic or anything? I've not too fussed. Just thanks. Sorry about this. That's just some banging. So, well, I must admit, you did pretty good reviews. Young Justice. Any problems with me talking about Young Justice for those that haven't seen it? Anyone besides Alex and me know what it's about? Anyone? Let me just know if that's okay. I can talk about that. Well, it's a cartoon TV series about superheroes, basically, about the sidekick, the younger generation of heroes. Sort of like Teen Titans, if you've ever seen it, but a bit more mature. Mid-season review. I'm actually not doing a mid-season review, Alex. I don't think I can do it justice because there are too many Young Justice reviewers out there, and they've all done fantastic jobs. I'm not going to do a mid-season review. If you want a good reviewer of Young Justice, go check out people like The Cirque Show 24/7 or Mango Siren. They are fantastic reviewers. There's just too many Young Justice reviewers out there. I'm not going to review it. Sorry. So I can give you my thoughts on it. I didn't enjoy it as much as season 1, but Young Justice is a really good show. I highly recommend it, especially season 1. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Young Justice is a really good superhero TV show. It's kind of like it's mature, but at the same time it works for both children and adults. It's an absolutely fantastic TV series. Season 1 was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Season 2 is not that great. The start of it was a wee bit iffy for me, but as the episodes got better and better, especially the last episode, which I'm not going to spoil for anyone, was absolutely fantastic and definitely recommend. Yeah, Alex, you're not the only one that's excited about Teen Titans coming back. I fucking love that show as a kid. I cannot wait to see it come back. It's been 5 years. I honestly don't know. I've been watching the episodes every now and then. Anyone played the first part of The Walking Dead, and what do you think? I've actually not played it because I'm not the biggest fan of point-and-click games. Mainly because I just don't like them. It is on Xbox. I was tempted to buy it. I am a big fan of the TV series. I've never read the comics. But I did watch a couple playthroughs of it, and it does look like a pretty good, decent point-and-click action-adventure game. Yeah, Alex, it's out. It's on PC, Xbox 360, and on Steam. It's about 800 Microsoft points. But yeah, I don't have enough money to get the Walking Dead game. I may get it in the future, but at the moment, there's no chance of me getting it because I am skint. I'm sorry, guys. I feel so bad that I can't review a lot of games for you because it all comes down to the biggest issue: money. I have none. Max Payne 3, nope, not getting it. I've seen a full playthrough of it. Looks horrible in my opinion. So yeah. Surprisingly strong story, although the game is about gameplay is 20 years old. Yeah, point and click ventures have never been my biggest fan. I've never enjoyed them. But if the story, I will admit, I did watch a full playthrough of it. It is a pretty good story. It definitely is reminiscent of The Walking Dead. And I may pick it up. I may give it a chance. But at the current time, there's not a good point of it. So, yeah, sorry guys. Like, Walking Dead is not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe sometime in the future I may do it. But at the moment, not now. Yeah, Alex, you enjoy going to get that, okay? But yeah, like, I'm a big fan of the Walking Dead TV series. I'm super excited for season 3. It looks fantastic. And I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Sorry, I just need to check some. Yeah, so yeah, definitely really excited about it. The game I was excited for, but we'll have to wait and see. Uh, oh yeah, Back to the Future. Back to the Future is actually another game by Telltale, who are the ones that made the Walking Dead game. So yeah, definitely they are pretty good. I will say that right now. I never thought I'd see a Back to the Future game that was actually good, but yeah, I did watch a full playthrough of it. And it's quite enjoyable and quite funny. But I think that's all really good. So, yeah, as I say, I'm not a big fan of point and clicks. Like, I don't have a good enough PC to play a lot of these games. Like, a website I'm on them now that I'm really enjoying, I'm loving to look at a lot of games on it, is GOG. If you've not heard of it, it's good old games. And a lot of the old school games I'm dying to play. I just don't have a good enough PC at the minute to play. I'm doing this from my laptop at the minute. But I really want to play a lot of old school games. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Like, there are a lot of old school games that I'd love to get my hands on. I'm saving up at the moment for a PS3 and a retro duo NES and SNES video games console, which you can get off about a dozen websites. And then I'm going to try and track down some old school games to play them. I really like getting into some of these old school games because I didn't get into gaming until the N64. But yeah, so if you have any recommendations for old school RPG games or really good games that you highly recommend on older consoles or even on PC, let me know and I may pick them up. I got Red Hood Outlaws today, and that's what first the comic stuff. Yes, I know how much you hate Red Hood and the Outlaws. I've not read it. I don't have money to get it, so I can't judge. But I will say one thing: from where you've described Starfire, I already hate it. Um, Sell pre-owned PS3s. I know a place I can get a PS3. The thing is, though, no matter no matter how much money it is, I can't get it. I literally have no money. I have nothing. So unfortunately, I can't help you. Cinema Aware were great back. Cinemaware, on the Amiga. I've actually heard of the Amiga. I've never actually played one, so I don't know, maybe. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, it didn't mean to sound bad. I just have no money at the moment. If I had the money, I would buy a PS3 tomorrow. But I don't, and unfortunately, the job market is horrible, and there's not much else I can do. I'm sorry. I wish I could buy a PS3. I wish I could upgrade my PC to play a lot of these old school games. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. Never going to happen until I get money. So unfortunately, not. So uh, oh well, happy early birthday, Alex. I'm not accepting donations. But unfortunately, the best thing I can say is have a happy birthday. That's all I can say. I don't think there's anything much else I can say about that. I may do a video. I don't know. Sorry, I was just quickly checking something. Hope you have a good one, Alex, and hopefully you get your HDPR to start recording some more stuff. Yeah, so have a nice one. Enjoy it while it lasts. Unfortunately, I'm skint for the next few months until I can find a job, or if some miraculous case my YouTube channel blows up and I'm able to turn this into a job, which would be kind of bad and good. Never going to happen. I'm not that good. You can say I'm amazing all you want, but I honestly know I'm not that good. Is that Iron Brew? Iron Brew you to get you though? No, this isn't Iron Brew. It's American cream soda. I just grabbed it at the fridge. Um, but yeah, as I say, like if I had money, I would have so many games. It would be unfucking believable. As I say, like as I say, it all comes down to that. Still, at least it's bars. Yep, yep. Bars is awesome. Bars is fucking awesome. I feel so sorry for you Americans out there watching. If there are any of you who have never had a bars drink, it's fucking awesome. I love it. I've put that done for 34 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, see if we can get a couple more viewers, and I may keep it going for another maybe 20 minutes or so, and then I think I might end it because I don't think I'm entertaining you that much. Yeah, Sugartastic. I don't think I'm entertaining you guys that much. I'm running out of stuff to tell you, like as I said, this is just a test to see if it works, and so far so good. Um, oh, excuse me. So I don't think there's much else I can talk about. Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about, or should I just end this fairly shortly? Tell us a joke. You really don't want me to. I'm horrible. I cannot. I butcher jokes. I ain't telling jokes. I'm sorry. I don't do jokes. Call of Warriors the Cartel. My first LP seemed to be by a lot of shit. Never played it. Can't say anything on it. Yeah, but I will admit that game does look like a piece of shit. But I don't think there's much else I can talk about. I'll see if I'll tweet one more time. See if there's anyone else that wants to join us. Just give a quick tweet. Sorry if you hear the keyboard clicking. My mic is shit. Shit. That's the wrong thing. Make sure to just get the URL again. I keep forgetting I keep this pasting it. There we go. Just tweet it one more time, and then put it on Facebook and see if anyone else wants to join us. And we can get a discussion going for a wee while. So far so good. It's actually not that bad. The boys are enjoying it. That's good. Paste one more time. And any news you want to talk about? No, there's not much I want to talk about, guys. As I said, I don't think there's much else I can talk about. Like, if you have anything you want me to talk about, just let me know. Like, I'll keep this going as long as it's entertaining and you enjoy it. Well, there's much else I can do. I'm just a sweet transvestite. Oh god, I can't believe I sung that. So dirty. Okay, let's see. Might be the might be best to try this on the weekend. Probably, yeah, probably best. Bit random, but have you heard any plans of Highlander remake? No, I haven't heard any plans about the Highlander remake. I actually have only seen the first Highlander film. I know how bad the other ones are. If you've ever watched the Spoonie Experiments review of them, you know how fucking bad they are. A Highlander remake, I don't know, it might work. The franchise is dead, so I don't think there's much else they can do but remake it. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not going to be in it, because I doubt they'll actually get someone who can actually do a decent Scottish accent. He's called Connor MacLeod and he doesn't have a Scottish accent. It's a live stream that has a lot of swearing. A little fucking swearing. If you want me to swear, I'll freaking swear. So far the live stream's done well. Not too bad. Bad idea. The AIDS ads in the first. They can only be one. Yeah. The aid. Ad. Said. Yeah, there can only be one, and that's what it should fucking stick as. But of course, Hollywood love to milk sequels. I watched them and I wanted to kill someone. Good for you. Just don't kill me, because I don't think you could. I might take a wee break actually and try this a wee bit later, because it's done actually pretty well. I'm quite surprised about that. So I may do another wee bit later on. It's just I need to make sure it's alright with my mum because I don't want to keep her up all night. But so far it's done well. This seems to be working pretty good. Just double checking everything alright in everyone else's end. Has the audio been good? Has the visual been good? Is this good enough for you at the moment? TTFN. I think there's not much else I can talk about at the moment. Sorry, did not mean to open that box. Give me a minute. I accidentally opened up something. Right, so far, thanks for letting me know, guys. This is just a wee quick test. It actually ran longer than I thought it would. I don't know, I might pop back on a wee bit later on because I actually enjoy this. It's actually quite fun. If I can, I might do the first official live stream, maybe this weekend, if it works. So, no porn, not porn. What makes you think I'm watching porn, Alex? Trust me, if I was watching porn, you'd hear it and you'd see it. I'd be naked. I don't think anyone wants to see that. I had to go complaints about people seeing my chest hair in that Gamer Girls video I done. But so far, thanks for letting me know, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I entertained you enough. Let me just know. Was it entertaining? Oh, come on, you got to love a little bit of cleavage. Right, so everyone was entertained. Just want to make sure that was all right. So Alex, entertained. Thank you. Uh, yeah, cheers, right. Thanks for everyone. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope he's entertained, and it sounds like he's were. So I may do one this weekend if I can get the time. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. I don't think there's anything else I can say. So I'm going to end the live stream now. Thanks for watching. I really do. Really glad you enjoyed it. And I may pop on a wee bit later on. So keep an eye on my Twitter or my Facebook. I may pop on. So I may try and do one of these maybe once a week or once a month. I'm not too sure yet. I need to actually think about it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, and keep the suggestions coming for videos. Look forward to my next two videos. They're going to be Dragon Age related, so that's a good plus. They're going to be answering the question why Dragon Age is called Dragon Age. And I'm also working on two top secret projects that I can't discuss in 2 minutes now, but they kind of work for my adaptation thing that I do. So look forward to that. So I'm going to end it now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Ciao for now. Mwah.